Thank you.
So the babies,
These are greens. I actually excavated these from a nest.
Look at these guys. Oh man.
So I'm waiting for them to kind of wake up a little more, and then I'm gonna release them.
They're ready to rock and roll. Look at those guys. They're so cute. Let's see if I can get a good shot. Oh yeah.
You can kind of. This little green turtle.
Oh, that's so cool. So yeah, there are like 17 public beach accesses on Hutchinson Island, and this is by far the biggest one. This is Jensen Beach Park public beach access. It has such amenities as lots and lots, I mean lots of parking. It has showers all over at every entrance, restrooms. It even has sand volleyball courts, lots of picnic areas, and it also has a concession stand. And this beach access also offers lifeguard service. This is definitely a beach that you would want to bring the family to and hang out for the day. The other day, a car at that intersection right over there, I don't know if you can see it through there. Anyway, it hit one of the power lines, power poles, and it knocked it down. And now the concession stand doesn't have electricity, so you won't get a concession stand at the moment, but once all that's fixed, it will be back up. This is what it looks like when why it's closed, but give you an idea. There's its menu. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's head down to the beach and see what's down there. It is. I saw one like this. It was further down by Beach Walk Paisley, and I was wondering, like maybe something disturbed it and it gave up, maybe, or. But this one's really long. This one isn't quite like that one.
I mean, they can be long, but they're not normally so curved.
Yeah.
Like normally loggerheads do this, where it's that nice long like tunnel.
Oh, okay.
But it's just how she has this nest is very weird. Because her body fits super shallow too.
So they're deciding, she has somebody on the phone and they're deciding where to dig. So we're here this morning, they're doing their work. They found a sea turtle's nest. I don't know if it's going to be one that they're going to mark, because remember I told you they don't mark every sea turtle's nest, but this one they're not for sure if one actually laid eggs in here. So what they're gonna do is, or what she's gonna do is she's gonna dig a little bit just to see. You never do this, she's a professional. She's just doing this for research, and let's check it out.
Normally with greens, we have like methods of where we find her nest, but because this is just so wonky, there's a few places it really could be. She could have nested back there and then just spent her entire time covering, because it is a pretty decently big turtle too. So we're gonna go right here.
What's the rules? Like, let's say if you walk up and there's some hatching, you can film them and stuff going to the water? Okay.
You just can't touch them.
Okay.
The main thing is we don't want to interfere, because the crawl to the water is so important for their muscles to get warmed up. It's so important for them to build up that strength and energy to make it out to the water. So to touch them and to move them to the water can jeopardize their chance of survival. The females also imprint on the sand, and that's how they know when to come back.
Oh, okay.
So if you move them to the water, then they're not having that opportunity to imprint on the sand.
I gotcha. So she just located the nest. We're gonna try to see it. Oh, I can see the eggs. Should have got the zoom lens. See them down there? They are pretty deep. There, they can get a good shot there. That looks good. Awesome. So how long does it take for them to like incubate and then they hatch?
So with greens, it can be anywhere from like 45, 60, 70 days.
Okay.
A lot of it has to do with how deep the clutch is too, and with incubation. That's why loggerheads, they're only about 45 days because they're shallower clutches, whereas greens and leatherbacks are anywhere from 60 to 80 because they're so deep in the sand it takes them a little bit longer to cook.
Yeah. That is so awesome. So it's not a false nest. It's like she said, it's just a really weird one. I'm sorry, what's your name? Kayla. Kayla. I want to thank Kayla because she took the time to show us this so I could share it with you. But yeah, that is so awesome. So she's going to mark this nest so people don't walk all over it and everything. And in like 45 days, they will hatch and make their way back out to sea. And yeah, it's so cool. So, I got it.
Thank you.
There you go. Thank you. So the babies, how?
These are greens. I actually excavated these from a nest.
Look at these guys. Oh man.
So I'm waiting for them to kind of wake up a little more and then I'm going to release them.
They're ready to rock and roll. Look at those guys. They're so cute. Let's see if I can get a good shot. Oh yeah.
I can kind of. This little green turtle.
Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. So, one thing I would say when you're walking on the beach, I would walk further down, like by the shoreline, because a couple of reasons. One is the sand is cooler, so your feet's gonna get hot if you're up there in the other sand. But not only that, when the sea turtles come up, they don't lay their eggs like right here on the beach. They go up further, up the hill. So you have less chance of like walking all over an unmarked sea turtle's nest because they only mark like 1 in every 5. And that's just for certain species. There's some species that they only mark like 1 in 10. So not all the nests get marked. But that was really cool that we met up with Kayla this morning and was able to get to see a sea turtle's nest. And yeah, it was awesome. I want to thank her for that.